things. I want to wish Houston Baptist the best this season. Coach Cottrell is one of the legends in our game. He was one of the longest standing Division I coaches. I think he's been at Houston Baptist over 30 years as the head coach. And so those of us in Texas, myself included, that grew up playing basketball and coaching basketball, we understand who Coach Cottrell is. So well-coached team. I think they got a chance to have a great year in their conference. Our guys were obviously dialed in and played well tonight, but I want to wish those guys the best, Houston Baptist. Secondly, I want to just thank the attendance. Really, really appreciative of the people that came out and spent their time and money to come to the game tonight, especially a late game. You know, just simply stated, it was a great crowd. There was a buzz in our locker room before the game and at halftime. The players appreciated it. It was a great atmosphere. Special thank you to the students showing up in full force. Look forward to the party at the Tower. I know CDC was on the phone with some live entertainment here a second ago trying to put that together. So, but with all seriousness, thank you, Texas fans, Longhorn Nation, season ticket holders. It was a great crowd. So I represent everybody, including our players, when we say thank you.
Questions for Courtney, please? Courtney, what'd you think? First time out, there was a big crowd out there. That's a little different.
It was fun to play again. It was fun to play in front of the crowd. And then Coach was doing a good job of just providing a fan base for us. And I think tonight was a good step in the right direction of just showing how we want to play this year and how we're going to move forward this year.
The first time with the lights on and all these new faces. I mean, do you have to work the kinks out, or just how do you feel that process is going?
Even if it was the same team we had last year, it's a new journey. So of course we're gonna have to work the kinks out. And I think over time we can grow into something special. But like I said, today was a good step in the right direction. And we know our ultimate goal is to win games like we have Saturday. And that's the biggest challenge that we have right now, is just getting ready for that game.
Courtney, what's it like to have so many veteran guys walk in and be able to help lead, and guys like Carr and Allen?
It makes my job a lot easier. I can learn things from them. They learn things from me. I think that's what makes our team stick out. We have a lot of leaders on this team. And even our freshmen, like they're freshmen, but they're experienced too. Like they learn from us, we're learning from them. So I think as our journey goes, we can all help each other.
How would you describe Marcus's court vision? Does it look like when there were guys cutting to the basket, he was able to find them pretty easily?
He's an elite point guard. He showed that in the schools that he were at before. And I think with us, he just does his game. You know what I'm saying? I just tell Marcus just to play him. I'm gonna do him. And then tonight he just did a good job sharing the ball and also scoring. So he just had a complete game.
Two last ones for Courtney.
Courtney, you had, what, 96 in the exhibition, 92 tonight. They're going to average 94 points a game this year?
That'd be a great goal for our team to do. But our biggest goal is just being the best defensive team in the country and just holding teams under 50 points a game. So I was pleased with our team tonight. I think we held them to 45. So that was a great goal of ours.
What does Trey Mitchell bring to this team?
Everything. Shooting, rebounding, inside presence. So it's not one thing he does great. It's a lot of things that he does. So I think he brings everything to our team.
Thank you, Courtney.
Thank you.
Go ahead and go. Courtney, before you leave, you've been here a while. Can you just comment on the students coming down to the court for the photo there, and kind of what that means to a guy like you who's been around here for a long time?
We're creating a new culture around here. I think with the help of Coach Beard and what he has done at other schools, and I think we just bring it over here. And I just think tonight was a step in the right direction.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome. Yep.
Questions for Coach, please?
Chris, I know you guys obviously want to forge your identity on the defensive end. You know, curious how you thought y'all played on that end tonight.
Did you get a new hairstyle?
Yeah,
Looks good, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Looks good. Got my hair cut today.
That's fresh.
Yeah, were you going to say that?
It was.
Oh. That looks good, man.
You're a handsome man.
I've always wished I had hair like that.
Still using Jason's barber?
Huh?
Still using Jason's barber?
I'm moving around a little bit because, I mean, dude, you know, like the barber industry in this town, it's crazy, man. Like you have to like get appointments and stuff, and I understand. Like I don't need any special treatment. That's not who I am. But it's hard to get in places, so I kind of bounce around. But yeah.
Nick, you want to restart?
Yeah, now that we got the hair out of it. But yeah, just obviously, I know the defense is where you want to forge your identity. Just, curious how you thought y'all played in game one and how the guys sort of came together over the course of the game on that end.
Yeah, there's no question. That's what our identity has to be if we're going to win the kind of games that we came here to win. So I've always thought, the season starts with defense. You'll see that in tonight's games and this week's games. The teams that defend give themselves a chance because everybody is a work in progress in other areas. And I think, if you study the game like I have my whole life, like the season ends with defense. Because if you're going to win 6 games in a 3-week tournament, you got to have a defense. So to us, we talk about it openly. It's what we're trying to do. Tonight, I thought the guys played really hard. I thought we had some individual performances like Jones, 5 steals, and we had some really good stuff going on defensively, but we obviously had some areas we got to clean up quickly. I don't think we're patient enough at times. We get so antsy. We want to make a play so bad. Sometimes you just got to lock in and be patient on defense. Everybody associates patience with offensive basketball, but it's really the other way around, in my opinion. Then tonight, obviously, an eye-opening problem. 16 offensive rebounds for Houston Baptist. We got to clean that up. I would fire the rebounding coach, but I think that's me, so I got to figure that out quickly. That's on me.
Hey, Coach. So you guys had some first half issues, maybe fouling, a couple turnovers, maybe it was just rust or maybe a little bit of inexperience playing together. But you cleaned it all up in the second half, looked much cleaner. So what is your message at halftime to your guys?
Just that. Guys trust each other, share the ball. Don't hand the ball to the other team. They're wearing blue uniforms. Is that what they were in?
Yes.
They're wearing blue uniforms. Don't keep it away from the guys in blue. I thought the guys, they were just trying a little bit too hard. It wasn't like we were making bad basketball plays. We were just making kind of casual plays that veterans normally don't make. In the second half, though, we flipped the script. We played a 3-turnover half in the second half, which was only 2. Brock got that late one, but that's good basketball. If we can play 2 turnover halves, we'll be in every game this season. So I thought that was the message at halftime: just take care of the ball and keep guarding.
You had 10 guys play double-digit minutes. Do you think that's the norm, or is that early season?
I mean, it could be. We have that kind of depth. It's hard to do that, but I think it could definitely be a 9-10 man rotation. I don't think that's a secret. Tonight we had the balance we're looking for offensively. 6 guys in double figures. Could have easily been 7 if Timmy would have played his regular minutes. So you get 7 guys in double figures in a college basketball game, you're going to have a chance to be successful. So lots of good tonight, and obviously lots of concerns, some things we got to clean up quickly.
Chris,
Three last ones. Go ahead, Brian.
Along those lines, this team only shot over 60% once over the last 6 seasons. Y'all done it 1 game now. Is that just getting good looks, the ball's just going in, or is it you feel like the offense is set up for this kind of success?
A little both. I think, to me, shot selection is the biggest thing on offense. If you take good shots and you have good players, then you can make a good percentage. Not every night, but, most nights. We can't count on the 3-point shooting we had tonight, but we can count on the shot selection. And I believe in these guys I'm coaching. I got a lot of confidence in our shooters. When we shoot the ball, I think it's going in. So it's all about shot selection and preparation and footwork. Passing's a big part of shooting. When you throw strikes, good shooters make shots. When you throw balls, it's kind of hard. But yeah, I like our shooting this year. And shot selection is going to be a big part of our journey because we got a lot of talent, and a lot of these guys can take challenging shots, and it's a good shot for them. So we're just trying to find that balance. I want Jones to be aggressive. I want Marcus to be aggressive. So we're just gonna, we're a work in progress. I can't say that enough. I think our offense could be something special come February, March.
Coach Cottrell was saying that Trey Mitchell was a big point of emphasis for them, and by the end they were just trying to double him. Why is he such a tough matchup?
Yeah, Trey's a good player because he's really talented in different areas. He's not just a post player. He's not just a shooter. He can pass. He can dribble. He's a skilled offensive player. So I would agree with Coach there. He's a challenge for the opponent, and we just got to do a good job getting him the ball in great spots. I thought our guys did a great job tonight. We got him some post touches and transition. We got him some post touches and ISOs. There was a nice balance out there tonight. I'd give our guards a lot of credit. A couple times I saw Ramey and Carr, and they see things, and they telling Trey where to go. And it's fun to coach guys like this. I think players win games, not coaches. Players win games, not offenses or X's and O's. And so tonight our players did a great job sharing the ball, and Trey got some good opportunities.
Chris, are you sentimental about a debut like this, or have a ritual haircut and hear from anybody special?
Yeah, I do. I think most people you're kind of like, Christmas Day, you think of family, you think of people that aren't with us anymore, and Thanksgiving, it's a big one of those days. To basketball people, or at least myself, I can only speak for myself, but the first game of the season, those days, hours getting ready, you know, 4 or 5 hours, you're sitting around and you think about those people. So, you know, I texted and called some people today and said thank you. You know, my first boss that gave me my first head coaching job at Fort Scott Community College, Kevin Gundy, when you know, I did nothing to deserve that opportunity. He just gave it to me. So you think of people in the past. Then I think of a lot of people presently. You know, I'm proud to have this job. I appreciate CDC's trust, President Hartzell. I don't know if I texted boss today, but I plan on seeing him tonight, so I want to thank him. But yeah, the first day, there's always some emotion, and yeah, that's what I do in the first game of the year. And if anybody out there, if I forgot to text them, you know, I've had a lot of jobs, so it'd take me all day to text all the ADs and give me chances. But yeah, the first game of the year, I always think about people other than myself.
All right, Joe, last quickie. Is Carr the type of guard with his experience where without a bunch of, I guess, gelling already, his vision and, you know, bank experience can help this team in the early stages of the year?
Yeah, I hope so, and not just Marcus, but our other players as well. That's the whole idea when you coach veteran players. You know, we only had 26 practice to get this team ready. You're looking at teams practice 26 times because we had 2 scrimmages and 2 light days before the 2 scrimmages. So, you know, I think basketball people kind of know that. Well, this team's got a long ways to go. But, you know, the key is these veteran players to kind of calm us down early. It's a player's game, so we'll need some great performances as we build this team from individual players, and we got that tonight.
Thanks all. 2:15 tomorrow, signing.